time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live. July 8th, S&P down 5, Nasdaq down 5, Russell up 16, Dow down 145. Gold down 1%, silver down 0.2. Notes and bonds a little bit red, 10-year yield up 0.5%, oil up 0.5%, natural gas down 2. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all finished red. Euro, little green, pound, little red. Bitcoin up almost 1%. VIX down over 5.5, currently at 16.78. My BICs are holding up okay. Currently up 1,500, probably 1,700 after selling some longs. No double stops yet. All one-sided except for my 1225 tranche. It's still open. So if we can stay basically between 20 and 35, we'd have a decent BIC day. I'm also in my discount double BIC. Need a little bit of a bounce on this one. Between 30 and 35 is ideal for that one. I posted my day trades, got chopped up a little bit on those. Minus, I can't remember what it was, 700 and something, I think. Pretty choppy price action, obviously. Kind of tough for any directional day trading to get anything going, but let's see, no one DTE today, no calendar, so that's it for me today. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, had a red day trading, and then started off really bad with a couple unlucky entries on Elmos that were one was stopped on the way up, one stopped on the way down, and so I was down 3,700 really quickly today. Went outside, did some yard work, cleared my brain, and came back in, and yeah, price has been pretty good, really. I mean, after some of the whippy up and down, I did hit a couple Elmo targets, and so Elmos are minus 1545, so still pretty red for those. I did take a TLC trade. I sized down just for risk, and did hit 20, 40, 60 and out on it. But again, it was much smaller than normal. I only did 4 contracts instead of 10. And then my Wugas are on right now. Price doesn't keep coming down. I should be good. I'm pretty profitable on those right now. I actually had it's been weird. I've talked to Moel about this because it's his bot, but sometimes my Wugas fire and sometimes they don't. Yesterday they didn't. Today, and I have them in, there's 2 accounts, right? So one's firing in one account, one's in another account. And one fired in one account, and then the other one didn't for like 30 seconds. I'm like, what's going on? And so then I fired it, launched it manually, and then about 30 seconds later it fired. So I actually have 3 more contracts on the normal for that Wuga. And I was like, ooh, it's too big. But it's currently up 43%, the mistake. So
Just letting your mistake ride?
Yeah, I'm letting it ride. Actually, now it's 48%. Is it about ready to hit profit target? Yeah. It's at 48%. So essentially, I usually do 4 contracts. And I I accidentally fired. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, I usually do 4, and I fired 3 manually. So I have 3. I have 7 on for this one instead of 4. But it's currently those 7 contracts are currently at 49%. Oh. So yeah, Uga's. Uga. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I should have closed it. Right now it's down to 36.
Got some
We good.
stocks, a few stocks that are getting kind of hammered here. Tesla is on a downhill slide. It's been acting strong all day, and then it just rolled over about a half hour ago. Also, Circle just dropped. CoreWeave just dropped. As you can imagine from the market's price action, some up, some down. No real confluence. Here's my list of stocks. Biggest green, SOUN's up 12%. Halliburton's up 6%. That usually happens when we're about to go to war. Hopefully that's not the case. DraftKings up 4%, SMCI up 4%, AMD's up 2%, MU's up 3.5%. Tesla's still up 1.2%, but coming down quickly. Nvidia's up 1%. On the red side, FSLR is down 6%. CoreWeave down 5.5% and falling. Reddit down 5%. Hood down 2%. Hood's been kind of bleeding all day. Tried to make a little run off the bottom, but back down towards lows. Just need a little bounce. 5-point bounce would be fantastic. So tomorrow is Wednesday the 9th. We've got FOMC minutes released in the afternoon. There's a 10-year bond auction, which shows as low impact, but that's it for tomorrow. Thursday, pre-market unemployment claims. Friday, nothing. Next week, nothing Monday, Tuesday CPI, Wednesday PPI, Thursday retail sales, Friday not much. Next week we do have some bank earnings starting as well. VIX had a decent little gap down, and it's just been kind of jumping around, but mostly trending lower all day. course, we had some Trump Daddy commentary. Around the EU tariff situation. Causing some whippy action.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The reporters just sit there and ask question after question after question, and it's you can just sit there and listen to it. And when they ask stuff about Iran or I don't know other topics, market doesn't do anything. And then as soon as a tariff question's asked, boy, there's a reaction.
Yep. I don't know what the algos trigger. We got some kind of trigger around tariff.
Yeah.
Russell's been the
he rambled
strongest
a lot
all day.
today.
I didn't listen to it at all today.
I listened to it, and there was just a ton of rambling. I mean, he started talking about like things that were in the room, like what was on like the lights. He mentioned a clock, just random stuff, and it's like, market's just really choppy. And then, oh, here's another tariff question coming. Oh, there's a drop, or there's a bounce. It's just like, come on. He was talking about the lights. I don't know. He rambles.
His latest post on Financial Juice says, someone should show this new study to Too Late Jerome Powell, who's been whining like a baby about non-existent inflation for months and refusing to do the right thing. Cut interest rates, Jerome. Now is the time.
He always has nicknames for people. I don't know if we have any members down in Texas, but man, what a horrific tragedy it was down there, and the flood. It's just hard to even listen to. Oh, you didn't? Oh. The Guadalupe River rose like 26 feet in 45 minutes.
Too much rain.
And went through a camp where young girls go to called Mystic, and it killed like all these. They killed over 100 people. It happened the night of July 4th.
Oh wow!
So all girls age like 10, 11 years old, like I don't know, killed like 50 of them, and they still haven't found remains on some of them. There's profit target. It's just awful. Right. Ewuga hit profit target.
Yeah, my DDB's looking good. Better by every cent bounce, looking better.
Again, the Wooga saved me at the end of the day. Well, it didn't save me yesterday, but it has many days last month.
Max profit on the DDB is 2,145. If we can pin between 30 and 35. Just need SPX to go green on the day and stay there. Just a little green. Russell's been the strongest all day. Kind of broke out of the above the pre-market high when the S&P and NASDAQ were breaking below the pre-market lows, and it's kind of stayed above pre-market highs all day. Whereas S&P and NASDAQ have just been kind of whipping around, a little bit weaker. Bitcoin poked above pre-market highs, came below pre-market lows, now back up towards pre-market highs. As far as my day trades go, I was just keeping small size. I managed to risk well. I just, with this price action, got chopped up. Here's my small winner in Apple. Started off weak, then shot up into green right below highs of day. When it kind of dipped and bounced, I got long right here and caught that little run up. It quickly reversed, so I gave some back on that one. Circle is the one that I posted in the day trades channel. It rejected going green several times. So when it rejected this time and then it bounced, it looked like it was going to reverse right here. I got short and just never gave any follow through. Never really pushed through though either. Let's see. Google was a short. Right here. Oh yeah, right here at previous day low. I got short, and then I ended up getting out when it pushed through lows and bounced. So I did not catch that last big leg down, unfortunately. So it was a small winner. MSTR was my biggest loser. This was the one I kind of got caught. Yeah, right here. I got short. It was acting weak, even when Bitcoin was acting a little bit stronger. And so when it rejected going green here, or actually it was right here, I got short looking for some more continuation lower, and then, or maybe it was right here. I got short right before this big spiky bar. So I must have been using previous day close. There's somewhere right in here. Anyway, got kind of squeezed out of that one for a little bit bigger loss than I wanted. And then Nvidia was a winner. And that was off of previous day high. Got long here, had a pretty nice winner going, and then it quickly reversed and took a bunch back, so it ended up being a $272 winner. So those are my day trades. About 25 minutes to go. Still need about 5 points higher. little bit of a light crowd in Power Hour today. Either everyone's frustrated on the price action or they're golfing, one of the two. Bitcoin starting to roll over a little bit. Tesla through lows. Yikes. Tesla could not hold any strength.
I saw like Dave Portnoy from he bought like
Barstool.
he bought a ton of calls Tesla yesterday apparently.
He's not liking this action then. He's a gambler though.
Yeah, he is. They mentioned it on one of the business channels.
PLTR showing a little bit of strength. Was weak early, rebounded all the way up through highs of day. It's currently sitting small green right at yesterday's high as well. Yeah, I don't know how he does profit-wise, but he's definitely not scared to show his losers as well as his winners, though. I've seen some monster losses that he's shown. Both in the market and sports betting. So next week, as far as banks go, JP Morgan is the 15th before the market opens. Goldman Sachs is the 16th before the market opens. And Bank of America is the 16th before the market opens. Apple, Amazon, Google, all near lows. Nvidia's up near highs of day. Ten minutes till MOC. 25 butterflies already trading for $1.60. Might get an early Mahomes fill today. First max profit yesterday? Nice. Tesla trying to bounce off the lows back up to yesterday's high. Yeah, I saw a couple people posting about double calendars getting hit pretty good. Big contraction in the VIX overnight. It must have been the backdated options contracted faster than the front. Well, S&P and NASDAQ acting a little heavy.
Yep, my Wooga needs a bounce. My remaining Wooga needs a bounce now. It was weird because my Wooga in my in one account hit 50% and it was placed at the exact same time as my other account, but it never hit 50% yet. It's at 39. Same strikes. Yep, seems it got to 50%, but it didn't fill. Been coming down. I got the profit percentage in Trade Steward. I saw it at 50%. Never closed though. Now it's down to 37. Need a little bounce.
Oh, nice, Dave. Is that 1026, 1027? Is that Eastern? All right, SPX got a nice big profit tent up here, about 5 points higher.
There we go. There's profit target for my Wooga.
Four minutes till MOC. me go ahead and put in an order on the 25 fly. Looks like it's trading up to $1.70 or so.
Wow.
MOC in about 2.5 minutes. I'm going to turn on my audio. A little bounce coming in.
Greatly helping my last Wooga.
Oh, I thought you already hit.
Yeah, so I've hit on one account, both have hit. On the other account, one is hit, and one's at 30%. So I got two on in each account, eWooga and then regular. So 3 of the 4 have hit.
Gotcha.
And the bot will close it here in 2 minutes.
So 1 minute now until we get the market on close imbalance.
This bounce is really helping it. 40% now. Brought back to life.
I'm working a 25 and a 30.
Ten seconds. Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 188 million, Nasdaq 100 buy side 664 million, Dow 30 buy side 149 million, Mag 7 a sell side of 17 million.
All right, it's pretty small all around. My 25 fly is close to filling. Bounce, getting pushed back down. Don't like that push down. $25 fly looks like it should be filling any time here.
Yeah. It wasn't two. I saw it at 220.
Filled.
Not me. Yep. There, it got filled.
Sorry, Ken. Forgot to turn that off after the MOC. Everybody got a fill. All right. Move away from 25, preferably up.
Oh, not all of my contracts got filled. No, they did.
DDB, nice big profit bubble. Just need above 30 for max. Gave back everything we got on that last 5-minute bounce. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Do not need a late day flush. There you go. Bounce off that bottom.
Don't you need it getting away from 25 like I do?
I do, but I need it up for my DDB. 30. Above 30 would be ideal.
Yeah, I would take either way. Someplace other than where it is right now.
5 minutes. To 26. Climb, baby, climb.
Do something. Not looking good.
Yep, hang around that 25, 26. Cuddling next to 25.
It is dead center in the valley.
3 minutes. Gotta get some legs. NASDAQ, NBX had a little bit better bounce. Tesla bounced off the lows. Oh, big bounce in Netflix. Off the lows. "90 seconds. Below 25. All right, gonna need some last-minute heroics from Mahomes. 1 minute to go. Back up to 26. Need above 28 to profit on the upside. Seconds. Seven.
Order cancelled.
No.
Order cancelled.
Ding, ding, ding. 25.54. Nice winner in the DDBs. Looks like about 1,700. Mahomes will be a loser. My Bix ended up being a nice winner. Pinned. Had a pin. All right, all. That is a wrap for the day. Everybody have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.